Hi, George Parrott with Christ Mandate for Missions here, and I want to ask you to pray for our rapid response endeavors around the world. Last week I got a request from an Asian country where some very faithful associate pastors, this husband and wife, were in the medical profession, and they have 4 young children. And so they were doing an outreach, giving humanitarian aid of food, water, medicines, along with sharing Jesus at an outreach. And many people were very appreciative of the attention and the love that they shared, and water, food, medicine given, regardless of their background or creed. Of course, it was all given away for free. And some anti-Christian forces heard them sharing the good news of Jesus and followed them home, and were making accusations, yelling at them, etc. And when they were unawares, these thugs broke into their house. They beat up the mom and the dad and the 4 young children. These were adult mobsters threatening them because they believe in Jesus. And this type of persecution is spreading to many countries around the world. And so then there were felonious charges made against this family for being followers of Jesus, which in that country is very punishable. And so in just a few days' time, we were so blessed to get the word out to our intercessors and many of our partners and other connections through media to be able to request prayer and resources to get them out of that country. And so thankfully within, 30 hours or so, we're able to raise the funds to move them to another country. So this is part of what CMM does. Too often we are asked to get people out of jail, posting bail, sometimes paying bribes, but it is literally saving people's lives. In some countries, when the pastors or the men are in jail, the wives are being raped repeatedly by the guards. Children are separated from their families, and mother or father don't know where the kids are, if they're even still alive or if they're okay. And so part of what we do at times is rescue these people to safety, moving them to another country. About 10 years ago, the Lord gave me a vivid dream of the Underground Railway. And through our connections and divine friends, divine connections around the world, we're able to connect people, to move them out and move them to safety. And I remember a few years ago in Benghazi, Libya, some woman in Texas heard that we helped rescue people facing death threats and persecution. And there was a family that had come to Jesus in Benghazi, Libya, and they were under threat and they were in hiding. Did we know or have any idea? And so I made a few phone calls to some military veterans that have a ministry that do these type of rescues. And within about 36 hours, we had them rescued by a helicopter in Benghazi, Libya, taken to another country. So we thank you, our partners, our CMM family, for your prayers, your diligently seeking the Lord, and your precious generosity in helping to raise funds for our Rapid Response Fund. So be in prayer. If you want to know more, you can contact me. And if I know you well enough to trust you, I can share some more information. But pray about sowing into this of any gift from $5, $10, $500,000, $10,000 that we can have when we need it, because when we need it, we need to move very quickly because lives are at stake. And we thank God for the opportunity to partner together with you. You know, I think we read in 1 Kings about those that stay behind with the baggage receive the same reward as those fighting on the front lines. And so you too can receive that same reward when you help us reach those people on the front lines that are in dire straits, that are facing death threats, facing persecution. And you can Google or look up on DuckDuckGo, You want about increasing persecution, and see the dramatic increase in persecution that has happened even over the last year and over the last 3 or 4 years. It is dramatically escalating, and we know that we have the victory and the completed work of Jesus Christ on the cross, so we are not backing down. We are not going back to Egypt. We are pressing on towards the high calling of Jesus Christ, but we can't do any of this without you and your prayers and your generosity. So God bless you. Let us know how we can pray for you. And thank you so much for being you and being a faithful follower of our Lord Jesus. Bless you.